Man, one of the biggest deceptions in podcasting to me is this idea of chasing CPMs. Chasing advertising dollars, especially when you're putting on someone else's platform. Honestly, when it comes to how content creators can really tap into the creator economy, there's so many tools that we have access to. There's so many ways to go direct. And I was listening to the Blackout Show, the Earn Your Leisure podcast on YouTube, and I got to share this clip when they brought on Dame Dash, and they were just talking about how creators are just struggling to monetize their content, even the good ones. There was a lot of takeaways there, especially if you just fast forward to the end of this episode. But I want to share this piece in particular because I think it's going to help a lot of people out, especially if you're in that B2B landscape. That being said, I'm your host, Joe Lemon. Welcome to the Sales Culture Podcast. Man, I look forward to diving into this, and I want to share some thoughts about how just not salespeople just need to get into doing content, but more so become this category evangelist. We're going to be talking a lot more about this. But all right, let's get into that clip on Earn Your Leisure.
Daniel spent $2 billion on podcasts. He's not had a positive return yet. So it's not just linear, it's podcasting as well, it's digital. Most people are not making the money. Daniel from Spotify said, yeah. Go ahead.
Because they're not getting the full CPM, they're getting robbed.
Tell us more.
Well, if a CPM is $22 and you're only getting $2 and they getting the rest, if Snoop Dogg could go 1 billion streams and only make $40,000, that's why.
Crazy.
Because when we do, every million people, you get like $7,000. Where in the world do you go platinum and only make $7,000?
Yes,
that's why we're broke. We're broke because we getting robbed. That's the reason why
it's worse than record deals. Yeah.
That's a fact.
Your record deals, that's why the laws are changing. They're just understanding them. So they're going to get regulated.
I mean, but even moving it up to a penny per stream is still robbery.
Yeah.
Like what? Like there's no way I would drive 7 million people to get a penny per stream and then can't see the data and see who bought.
You don't get you know how much money people make from data? Not people.
Billions.
Billions.
And there was a ton there, but just understanding the advertising piece hopefully allows you to rethink about how you want to go about your content strategy as a creator. Because I work full time in marketing and sales, so I kind of play both roles as that revenue guy in between. And I think that there's no reason in the world I can't think of why salespeople shouldn't create some content throughout the course of the year. Now, it doesn't have to be ongoing content, but it does need to be a piece that is valuable to your people that you're trying to sell to, and something that people throughout the industry can look at and leverage. And that brings me to this idea of creating this new role around category evangelist, somebody that is in that place where you know how to sell, you've been in the market, you are talking to KOLs, you're talking to the influencers of your space, you're working with your current clients, and you're collaborating on content, and you're doing things that are going to help you move the needle on deals. And this is done in a way where you leverage podcasts or any other type of show or events that you're at as a way to help scale out your message, because your content doesn't sleep. And that's the beauty about doing content. Now, I'll be talking more about this, but I just wanted to share that clip. I want to know more of what people are thinking about how they're leveraging their content on their shows or just on the YouTube channels, especially for people that are like entrepreneurs, people that are working inside of the companies and are doing this either at night, side hustling, however it looks. I want to know if you are even baking that into what you're doing, because I think that's a massive opportunity if you're on any pieces of the revenue side, whether you're sales, marketing, if you're anywhere a part of getting in front of clients to help build business, if you can gain the support of upper management, the actual executive team, and help them understand how, hey, these email open rates are going down. Your cold calling people might not be as effective if they aren't really skilled at it. And so why not try something else where you're going where people are and they're online looking at content all day. That's a fact. And so you can't show me an industry that's not doing it. I sell to healthcare providers. They're on Instagram. They're out there. So they're online. So you can be found online with them, and you could maybe give them something valuable while they're scrolling. Either way, I'll let you guys debate that with you and your team, but we'd love to hear from you about this category, Evangelist. And if you haven't already, please go subscribe to the Sales Culture Podcast. We'd love to get your ratings there, your feedback. All right, so I'm out of here. Look forward to bringing back more Sales Culture content like this in the future. Let me know what you thought was valuable. Let me know what to leave out, but I just want to help people build up and really perform better at sales and leveraging all the tools and resources that we have for today. All right, I'm out of here. Until next time.